So we got a conveyor. She's anybody that watched the live stream, that was the first scene of it, first sighting, we'll call it. And I made myself a fork stick, and these are actually from my kids. They found some sticks they enjoyed, poked the fire with, and the daughter there was using that one like a horse, so I'm keeping them for that couple of sticks for them. So we do have a little bit of work to do on it. By a little bit of work, I mean throw a bolt in one deal at the moment, it seems. I did break the cable. Yeah, I broke the cable the first time I went to crank it up, so that's on its last leg. But it's kind of pretty much going to use it and abuse it and see how long she holds up. She's old, she's beat up, wore out, and I'm quite happy with it so far. So it started right up first pull. I put a little bit of fuel down the throat there, and started right up. It needs tires, I know that. We had to, that far one, we had to throw back on the bead, and dry rot is basically what it's made of. So yeah, I'm just getting the pallet situation here, trying to get this figured out as far as where I come out here. I know I'm not going to be able to go in there anymore from this side, but in that last episode you seen, we basically had from that trail basically right around here. We were able to kind of back up before we got into the popple, but basically where the conveyor's sitting is right where that big popple tree was, and then a sister to it right here. So I'm thinking 3 pallets wide again, same way we did it. And I was going to do like a 9x9 square and just dump and do cones, because that seems to be the way the big outfits do it. But they're doing it off of concrete generally, maybe some crushed stone, and they're picking them up with loaders, dumping them into flow boys or whatever the case may be with the truck. And I'm pretty much at the stage of I'm going to be hand taking it out, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to do another silo type bin. I want to go back further, but I don't, due to having the accessibility behind it. And if I do get into mowing, I'll hit this. You know, we want to be able to have it be easy enough to get around this stuff. So I'm gonna get to starting the bin out, I guess. Hopefully you guys have seen this. So the old conveyor is kind of like a Detroit. At least any Detroit I've ever ran or been around. She's gonna need some seals. Looks like she's gonna need a shaft. Maybe if she warms up, she seals a little better. But really cold days, it's probably just gonna tear it. Let me see, where do I? Oh, there we go. So that's one bucket. I kept hitting that back wire, so I just raised it up higher. We'll see if it doesn't lay it on there. Everything's noisy. That's the first chunk of wood, so I'll do a little time lapse, or I'll try to at least. Try to get you guys in a decent spot here. Well, apparently I didn't have that on time lapse. My apologies, guys. I'll speed it up at some point here. Happy with it. Very, very happy with it. Tractor did good. Had maybe 2 regens today, which is just fantastic, of course. I can't keep that thing down, but we're dark. I didn't want to go too long. I know it doesn't come across very well on camera when it gets dark, so that's well, maybe 6 buckets, 8 buckets. And I'm half tempted. What my idea was, and I don't know if it's even going to be possible, is to square up the end, make a pan, and make it so I could just dump in. But I'm not so sure if I want to do that, because I really like how much trash. Well, I don't know if I can show you guys, but you can see how much trash is actually in that bucket. And maybe you can't because of how dark it is here. I don't know if my little light's got any juice, but kind of see bucket's full. So it's nice to only get wood. This pile over here has got a lot of trash in it. You know, little just pieces and parts of material that that conveyor spits out, which if I do make a grizzly bar setup for the end of them, I was thinking about doing one on that one, and now possibly doing one on this one, but I don't completely know what I'm gonna do yet. With it leaking the way it is, I'm gonna get some more 90 weight and I'll just put it in there. But I don't think Ricky ever had piles that high, so it might just be over full and it's blowing out the seal. We'll have to kind of see and keep an eye on it. It's noisy. The shafts are not square anymore, so who knows. I'll have to, like I said, just kind of keep an eye on it. Get my fuel jugs, but don't know if you guys can actually see anything right now, but you should be able to hear me at least. But I'm gonna get this stuff home. It's dinner time. We're at about 5:30 right now, and I got the keys, I got everything out of here. All right, so yeah, either way guys, hopefully I can make something out of that. Tomorrow is probably going to be a holiday as well, and I'll just keep dishing it out. I do have I don't know if you guys will be able to actually see. You won't. I do have maybe a half full log deck from the trees I had gotten out of here today, so I'll run them through. But nonetheless, God bless y'all. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon. Remember to hit them buttons.